Welcome to Los Angeles and Dodger Stadium for this exciting big league matchup. With Earl Hershiser, I'm Joe Davis. We can't wait for this matchup. Here come the Mets, leading off. Soto. He's ready. Chop back to the mound. The throw gets him. Bichette comes up to the plate. Here's the pitch. Catches the corner with that breaking ball.
Out of the hand, it looks like a fastball, but then that break.
Here he comes. That one was never close.
There's a lot of deep counts. He's got to get ahead to keep that pitch count in.
On to first, and there are two down. Here comes Simeon. Hit way up there to left center field. Mitchell. That'll wrap up this inning, and we keep on rolling to the next one. Let's take a look at the lineups for today's game. It's time for the Dodgers to lead things off. De La Cruz. Here it is. Stays in there. Strike two.
Right there. Perfect pitch. That tail took it right to the corner.
Here's Freeman. His average right at 400. He's hit 5 out this year. 0-1. Big cut there this time.
There's only one thing he wanted to do with that swing, and that was to go deep.
He is right there for it. And there are two gone. Two gone, and here's Ohtani. 527 his batting average. He's right at 20 home runs for the year. And that retires the side. Here come the Mets, leading off. Lindor will come up to bat. Average now 316. Kershaw turns and fires. Punches it foul.
Routine foul ball on some nasty stuff right there.
A little foul off the end of the bat.
He's making some progress now. At least he's fouling the ball off.
Strike three called.
The grip was good, the spin was great, and he got the punch out.
Robert will step up to the box, hitting 289. Looking for his first home run of the year. There's a strike.
That one had another gear. What finish to that breaking ball.
That'll nestle in for a base hit.
He kept it fair. He opened up with both his shoulders and his hips. That's what keeps that ball fair.
There's out number 2 and a chance to get out of this inning now.
Hit that weakly, that can't be a hit.
Coming to the plate now is... And the pitch. There he goes. Here's the throw. Go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's time for the Dodgers to lead things off. They'll lead things off here in the bottom of the second. Can you believe a 461 average? In there for a strike.
That one was close and got the strike.
2-1. Hits this one pretty well. Back to the track, at the wall. It's out of here. Home run. A 27th big fly. And the Dodgers jump on the board first. So it's now 1-0.
Head down, great swing, home run.
Judge to stand in. How about a 329 average? 6 home runs this season. And a ball.
He just can't find his release point. That ball is off the plate.
It's 2-0. And a hitter's count here.
The one thing you got to do is you got to believe in what you're throwing, and I think he went with the catcher instead of himself.
Base is empty.
Does he expand the strike zone right here? Make sure he's got a chance to get a hit?
Stepping in now is Machado. He checks in at 325. Next one. Off the plate there.
When it's coming right at you like that, there's a blind spot. I am so glad he got out of the way.
Comes home with a 2-1. That one's a called strike.
Wow, that bender is good. Look at that hitter's reaction.
And he struck him out.
Perfect pitch. No one can hit that.
Mitchell coming up next.
Strike.
He's ready. Swung on and missed.
He got the one he was waiting for, Joe.
Fouls it off.
He's covering the outside corner. He's getting jammed on the inside corner.
That'll drop in, base hit.
That is frustrating for a pitcher. You get the ball that far in and they still get a hit.
Here's the second baseman, Baez. Attacks him with a fastball, strike one.
He's got great movement today, especially when he's down in the strike zone.
1-1 comes home. Right where he wanted that pitch.
Good curveball right there. That'll break your back.
On to play it is Bichette. There's out number 2, Bench. Will dig in. He's at 257 for the year. Here he comes. Picked up by Alonso. Played 2 innings. Here come the Mets, leading off. Melendez will get his first swings of the day in here.
Strike.
Has one that he likes, and the pitch. Reaches out, pokes it foul. Now the pitch. And he popped him up. Into foul ground. And this will peel off and a foul ball.
The more he fouls off pitches, the more tired that pitcher gets.
Got him!
Late movement will make you look like that.
Alonso steps up to the plate. Turns and deals. It's a curve for a strike.
When you throw strikes, you keep your defense engaged in a game.
And this will peel off and a foul ball.
I think if he doesn't swing at that, it's a called strike.
Got him. Great pitch.
He's out. Maybe he could have pulled it foul, but now he's got to sit down.
Soto stands in. Grounded out his first time. First one on the way. Strike one at the knees.
That's why they call it a drop.
Over the plate, but low.
So far, it's a really good sequence. I love the strike breaking ball early, and now you can look to make him chase.
1-2 from Kershaw. Chopper, right side. Boy, that bullet of a throw onto the bottom of the third. It's time for the Dodgers to lead things off. De La Cruz will come up. He's 0 for 1. Here's the pitch. A fly ball to right center field. It's a diving catch. What a play. That is out number 1. Freeman comes up for the second time today. He's 0 for 1 so far today. First one on the way. A strike.
When you change speeds on your fastball like that, you can get the roll.
Base hit.
If you're going to go oppo like that, you got to let the ball get deep.
Ohtani will try it again. He's 0 for 1.
You got to keep the ball down here again.
Swing and a high fly ball. Way back it goes. It's got a chance. It is gone. That is long gone. Big man power right there. That's 21 home runs this year. It's now 3-0.
That pitch will give up a lot of home runs, and especially to that hitter.
Here's the center fielder, Trout. He's 1 for 1.
We saw what he could do in his last at-bat. That swing, that home run, that gives you some confidence coming into this at-bat.
Shot to center. He's got it. 2 out.
There's velocity, there's movement, there's location. Of course, location is number 1, but number 2 is not velocity, it's movement.
Nasty pitch right there. Best one that he's thrown.
I think he threw that break.
Hits it hard. Back up the middle. He's got it, and they're inning over. And this game moves along. Here come the Mets, leading off. Bichette will get a second try now. First time up, he grounded out. Pitch is on the way. Swing and a ball hit towards the hole. That drops in. He's got himself a knock.
That's an awkward swing, but he's still got the job done.
Simeon will get another shot at it here. Takes a first pitch curve right down the middle.
First pitch strike, that is going to take your confidence through the roof.
Throw is way late. Safe at second base.
Now that he's on second, the easier base to steal is third off this lefty.
1-2 pitch. Swing and a fly ball. Kershaw waits for it to come down and makes the grab. And they get the first out of the fourth. Lindor gets his first shot here. Went down on strikes his first time. Ball and a strike. Didn't get cheated on that one, but it's 0-2.
That's why back in the day they called it a drop.
Pretty good two-strike pitch, but just misses.
Sharp, late, great.
Get the out at first. And there are two down. Robert will get another shot at it here. Singled his last time. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss on a curve.
That curveball is sharp. Look at that.
Freeman is there. We go to the bottom of the fourth. It's time for the Dodgers to lead things off. Machado will try again. Here he comes with the next one. Gets the call on an inside pitch, and the batter can't believe it. Takes it again. He's making him work.
This is where the mental side comes into play. You've got to just think you can throw strikes.
Here's the payoff. Healthy cut, but it's foul.
If he goes breaking ball here in this count, I'll tell you what, you're bringing the home run into play with that wind the way it's blowing.
Third free pass issued by Peterson.
From 0-2 to a walk?
Here's the left fielder, Mitchell. Singled his last time. One away. Throw to first, not in time, and he's safe. Baez stands in here. He's 0 for 1 so far today. Runner at first. 1-0. Caught a strike, 1-1.
Another good pitch. What a grinder on the mound. This guy his pinpoint right now. He's acting like the gym rat that he is.
Baez swings and misses at a filthy pitch.
Breaking ball there, Joe. That was a bender on the...
Floods the alley with this one. He's got an extra base hit. He rounds third. He's going to try to score. And they get the insurance. And the Dodgers open up a 4-0 lead with a chance to knock in a run here. He's 0 for 2 so far. First pitch coming here. Starts him with the changeup. Strike one.
0-1. You'll take that as a start to this.
Guns him down. We start the fifth. Here come the Mets, leading off. Mauricio will step towards the box to start the fifth. Popped out in his first at bat. The pitch. Grounds this one foul to the left.
Sometimes seeing the ball well, fouling the ball off, all of a sudden you get locked in.
Go 1-2 now. It's a little low.
Deep pitch counts. You get ahead, but you can't put them away.
That's the fourth strikeout of the game for Kershaw.
He's out, and with that location,
So one away in the inning, and up comes Alvarez. First time up, he grounded out. Tries it again. This time he finds it.
The bottom fell out of that one.
Good curve, thrown for a strike.
That breaking ball is so good, it looked like it was in a video game.
1 ball and 2 strikes. That's high for a ball.
You know, these deep counts, he is barely getting through these hitters.
Helps him out right there. Chases after strike 3.
Up and in, gets him right there. That is good location.
Melendez will be the batter. Went down swinging his last time. The pitch. Starts him with a curve for a strike.
You get much better defense when you're throwing strikes because every pitch they think it could be put in play.
Continues the battle with 2 strikes. And he goes down on strikes.
That's a good pitch.
Halfway home to the bottom of the 5th. It's time for the Dodgers to lead things off. Freeman gets his 3rd crack at it. He's 1 for 2. Tried to get him to chase, wouldn't go after it. Breaking ball low. A swing and a shot. Center field. And it finds a home for a base hit.
That ball is scalded.
Ohtani coming up next. 1 for 2 so far today.
He's got to feel confident coming into this one after that home run in the last at-bat.
Turns and deals. Golfs this ball towards right field. Soto makes the grab, 1 gone.
The reason I know movement is so high on the priority list, a knuckleball works.
Trout now coming to the plate, 1 for 2 today. A sinker stays in the zone for strike 1.
That is one well-placed fastball.
1 ball, 1 strike. It's a curve, just missed.
That pitch had no tunneling at all. That's a completely different release point than the fastball.
Now fastball for a called strike.
Another good pitch. This guy is some athlete. He is...
A swing and a no-doubt shot. How far will this one go? She is gone! That thing disappeared into the night and landed for a majestic home run. 28 jacks for the season. 6-0 game going.
He must have left the on-deck circle thinking home run. He really barreled that one up.
So the righty comes in. Judge will be the first to face off against this new pitcher. Hitless his first 2 times up. First pitch stays upstairs.
His fastball and breaking ball are not working tonight because there is no tunneling effect.
3-0 now.
He is just out of sorts now.
Ooh, high strike there.
Strike or ball, he's got some good rhythm right now.
Over to first in time. And there are 2 down. Here comes the 3rd baseman, Machado. He's 0 for 1. Ooh, handles that one nicely. We are halfway home in this game. Here come the Mets, leading off. Alonso steps up to the plate, struck out swinging his first time. Strike on the outside corner.
That one looked like it clipped the strike zone.
And now ahead 0-2.
If he keeps hitting his spots like that, it is going to be a long night for the offense.
And he shows his frustrations as he goes down on strikes.
Perfect
Soto
pitch.
Comes up to the plate. 0 for 2. First one on the way. Starts him off with a curveball. Strike 1.
He can pull the trigger on any pitch. They're all great tonight.
Machado makes a running catch. And so 2 gone. Bichette to stand in. 1 for 2 so far today. Good curve, thrown for a strike.
Lots of strikes today, and he will do well.
Kershaw turns and fires. Here he comes. Struck him out swinging.
That breaking ball dropped from the sky.
Done with the top of the inning. On to the bottom half. It's time for the Dodgers to lead things off. Mitchell will try again. Next one. Guns it to first and gets him. Baez will be the batter. 0 for 2. Winds up and fires. Blisters this ball, right side. A little bloop shot that'll settle in for a base hit.
I don't think there's a defense for that ball.
Here's the catcher, bench. 1 for 2 today.
This lineup is putting it to him. Quality at bat after quality at bat. This is a gauntlet.
Here comes De La Cruz. 0 for 3 so far today. 0-1. Goes the other way with this one. Mauricio. 7th inning begins. Here come the Mets, leading off. Simeon, he'll get another shot here. 0 for 2. A strike at the knees.
Strike 1. Now you got the hitter on his heels.
A little foul off the end of the bat. No balls, 2 strikes. Kershaw. Thought that he had put him away, but it just missed the bottom of the zone.
Those borderline pitches are tough to see, but he is locked in.
2 balls and 2 strikes. And a foul ball.
That's why you shorten up. You can foul that pitch off.
And he misses again.
The first thing that goes when you get tired? Location. You use more strength to get the velocity up, but all of a sudden the ball's...
Fires it over to first. Lindor will step up to the box. He's 0 for 2 so far. Here's his first one. Catches the outside corner.
He has really got some good rhythm now.
Takes a big rip.
With his stuff today, he's getting some really odd swings.
Oh, that's a great take by Lindor.
That breaking ball's so sharp, you have no idea where it's going to land.
It's 2-2. And he strikes out.
That pitch is perfect.
Robert gets his 3rd crack at it. 1 for 2 today. Now the pitch. It's a curve for a strike.
Breaking ball. Wow, that's a good one. He is using everything in his arsenal.
Here's the 1-1 to Robert. And a foul ball. It's 1-2. That ties the count up. 2-2 the count. That's way high. The count goes full again.
He got ahead, but he can't find the zone now.
Should have room here. Kershaw. Halfway through this inning. It's time for the Dodgers to lead things off. Climbs in to lead off the 7th. Lets it fly. Splitter for a strike.
That is painted on the outside corner.
Mauricio will get there and make the play. What a play! Here's Ohtani. He's 1 for 3 so far. Launches this ball. Deep left field. Melendez makes the catch. 2 gone. Trout will try it again. 2 for 3.
Already a home run in the books. Let's see what he's got in this at bat. He's got to be confident.
Sinker misses low. Fastball called a strike. Down and away, no swing.
He looked like he was taken all the way.
3 balls and 2 strikes. Takes it, and it's ball 4.
Gets ahead and then loses him. Nah, that doesn't feel good.
Judge will get another shot at it here. 0 for 2.
Are they going to try and run on the pitcher or the catcher right here? But with 2 outs, I think they're going.
This one moves a little too far inside. Here's a 2-0 pitch. He sprints towards second. Here's the throw. Here's the tag. He's safe. A stolen base.
Perfect throw, but he's still got his foot in there.
Hitters count here, 3-1. Sticking with a fastball, but he lays off.
He is just missing. These hitters are very patient.
Machado stands in here. He's 0 for 2 so far. Just off of the plate.
I can't believe he called that a ball.
Right by the belt for a strike. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. Sinker
He looks like he's losing it now.
A missile to left field. That's a home run. A 3-run shot. He's got his 8th home run this year. It's 9-0.
That is one outstanding swing, right on the barrel.
Stands in with a chance to knock in some critical insurance. 1 for 3 today.
The pitch count's getting out of hand. This is a heavy load in a short amount of time.
Swing and a high fly ball. Way back it goes. It's got a chance. That's a home run. They've gone deep again. Big fly number 6. And the Dodgers have opened up a 10-0 lead.
When you've seen a lot of breaking balls and then it's not a sharp one, those go a long way. You've got to get that ball down.
The new pitcher is Brazoban. Baez stands in. 1 for 3 today.
In this portion of the game, it is a lot harder to get hits because every at-bat, you're probably going to see a different pitcher.
Looks at a fastball. Strike 1.
That's a good first pitch.
That one's taken high for a ball. A strike on the outside edge to Baez.
You can put your defense asleep when you are throwing.
7 innings in the books. Here we go to the 8th. Here come the Mets, leading off. Leads off the 8th. They're still trying to get the starter out of the game. He was caught out on strikes his last time up. Swings and misses. That one's off the mark.
That breaking ball is late. I don't see how you make contact now.
1-1 comes home. Waits on this curveball. Sends it in the air to deep left field. Mitchell settles under it, puts it away for the first out of the inning. Torrens up for the first time today. No balls and a strike. Try to get him to chase, wouldn't go after it. Well, that wasn't close. He thought about it, but lays off. Gets under this ball and lifts it to right center field. Plays this one perfectly. Quickly, 2 away. Taylor will get his first at-bat of the day. That one's in there. 0-1. Swung on, fouled off. Here it is. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night.
Pulled the string on him there, and outstanding break.
2 the last of the 8th. It's time for the Dodgers to lead things off. Bench will come up to bat. He's 1 for 3 so far.
You get late in the game, this is the harder portion of the game to get hits because you're going to see a...
Robert makes the play for the first out of the inning. De La Cruz will come up. 0 for 4 today. Sinker's in there for a strike.
It's not always about throwing 100 miles an hour.
A base hit for De La Cruz.
You can't hit it any harder than that.
So 1 away in the inning, and up comes Freeman. Has a 2 for 4 day going. Out of the stretch this time. That is a towering fly ball. They'll put it away without much of an effort. And there are 2 gone. Coming to the plate now is Ohtani. He's 1 for 4. Sets and throws. Mauricio. 9th inning begins. Here come the Mets, leading off. Alonso will get things started as they try to add on here in the top of the 9th. Went down swinging his last time. No balls and a strike. Not even close with that toss. Ready for the 1-1. That's a high drive towards left center field. It's hit right at him. He's got it for the first out. So there's the first out. Lefty against lefty. Fires the throw over there and gets a fast runner and plenty of time. And there are 2 down. The Mets are down to their last out. Bichette stands in as their last chance. 2 gone in the 9th inning. Here he comes. Chopper, left side. Machado makes the play. That's back-to-back 1, 2, 3 innings. The Dodgers take this one.